Londons bäst, Smooth Jazz.
Smooth Jazz Radio, London, England. How are you, Rachel? Good luck to you in Shropshire. And to Lucy Teal from Minnesota, thanks for your email. And to Bruce and Kitty Ashwood in southwest London, getting ready for the big day, no doubt. And And to Kitty in Sunderland in the northeast, thank you so much. Not forgetting Costa Blanca, of course not. And to Ray and Sue Butler on the Costa Blanca in Spain. Best Smooth Jazz is BSJ. That was Lee Retner, Flying by Night. Getting set for the radio and TV show soon. Meantime, Eric Marienthal on BSJ. Sue and Dave in Belfast, how are you? Do that for you. Chris Guide on the best smooth jazz radio. And also for Diane and T. How are you? Thank you for being there. Welcome to BSJ. It's Airborne. Roddy Lucas this end on the best smooth jazz and Spanish guitar on the one and only TV and radio show.
Roddy Lucas. London Smooth Jazz. The capital's new smooth.
On the BSJ, welcome wherever you are, whoever you are.
It's Roddy Lucas. Summer in London. Summer in London. It's Roddy Lucas. Summer in London.
Today's show, as always at Best Smooth Jazz, featuring the one and only Angie. Yeah! Produced this time round again by Rod Lucas Jr. Yeah! Featuring Lady Camilla on the Best Smooth Jazz, doing her nails again, whilst on Tic Tac. I think it's Tic Tac, isn't it? Or
it's TikTok. TikTok.
Oh, TikTok. Okay, well, it's one of those more tacky
you're
than
nearly right.
talky, you know? Yes, thank you so much. Well, that's you know who on the show. Today's program is being sponsored by Julie Dixon, who is the missus of Brian Dixon from Sport Direct. And it's his birthday today, so this show is in honour of the man. Brian, happy birthday. I know you're a great fan of smooth jazz, certainly of George Benson, just like Angie Baby.
Oh, I love George Benson, and I love Brian too.
Yeah, well, we're all here. Thank you so much for sponsoring the show. Listeners can come on and sponsor a show as well. Oh, yes. Because, you know, likes wearing a kilt, does Brian, you know?
He does, yeah.
Well, he's very proud of his Scottish heritage. And he, along with his missus, is sponsoring this show on the Best Smooth Jazz. It helps us stay on the air. So we're wishing you all from the listeners a very happy birthday, Brian, and sharing some bubbly with you in due course. Of course, he's also a ski teacher, Rod. Is that right? Yeah? He's a ski race trainer and a karate instructor. He is fit, he looks fit, and he is the man. So thank you for being there. He's the founder of Sport Direct Limited, not to be confused with sportsdirect.com, as if we would confuse them. He also looks after the sports brand Aerosport and AWE, the Awesome Extreme. Best Smooth Jazz, this is new from Steve Cole. Where is the man? He's in the Grand Rapids, Rod. That is James Quist. Just popped into the chat room. Welcome to Best Smooth Jazz. Whatever you're doing, you got any sunshine there today? I wish you'd sort that amplifier out, Lucas. My eyes are going now, my ears are going. Crazy, that is Steve Cole from an album brought out in 2021. And Smokes and Mirrors is the album. That's Covent Garden, the track. How are your lupins?
My lupins are growing, actually, yes. Thank you for asking.
Yeah, make sure you're watering them.
I do every day, twice.
Doing good. Best Smooth Jazz. It's Kaylee Manucci here. Playing out on Best Smooth Jazz. Commercial free, not for profit. Yeah, one of those on Best Smooth Jazz. Check us out on bestsmoothjazz.com. And every now and again we do a radio and TV show live. And we're playing Kayla Manucci for Jane with the Y in Dagenham. Thanks, babes. All the best to you. Who's on the line?
Hey, Rod. It's Ray Jones from Chicago, man. Keep playing that cool jazz. Chicago out. 95th Street.
Cheers, Ray. There he is, 95th Street on the Best Smooth Jazz. Leave me an audio message sometime. I'll get around to playing it on the show. That I will. Only at the Best Smooth Jazz with Gabriel and Mark Hasselback here. The album is Tongue Groove. Gabriel Mark Hasselback. What a player, what a player. On the best smooth jazz. Saying hello to Sophie. Thank you, Sophie. Did we say hello to Nikki and the children in Kent? No, I don't think we did. And to Julie somewhere in London town. Thank you so much. That was special. I enjoyed that album, Tongue and Groove. Got a few mentions there?
I do have a few mentions. I'd like to say a big thank you very much indeed to Charles, who's in Richmond, Texas. Thank you for your donation. Also to Dale, thank you for your donation. Bob and Jane are listening in Telford, Shropshire. Ben is in Southampton, sat at the end of the pier at Town Quay.
Best place for it.
He's having a nice time.
How are you at the end of that pier? I think maybe, well, not a UK pier.
In Southampton, yeah.
Oh.
The Town Quay, it's called.
Yeah. Not too bad on a day like today when you get a little bit of sun, but...
Or a little bit of breeze, because it's quite warm, isn't
Hastings Pier was a great pier until they tried to redevelop. That's the local council. And then they just made it completely flat, very modernistic.
it? It's very modern, so they say, yeah.
No one went on it because it was too dull and boring, not like the 50s and 60s. But that's just me, don't worry. Here's Craig, Jaquiso and Russ, baby. As in Mr. Foreman. This is Tribal Run, one of the best smooth jazz. So what do you give the man with everything? Well, Ron. Yes, caller. Well, you could always get a sponsored show on the air for him. Oh, hey, it's true. Do you mean a Best Smooth Jazz sponsored show? Yeah, that's the one, Ron. Thank you, caller. Well, that's exactly what Julie Dixon did for her husband, Brian. Julie.
Hi, Rod and Angie. I can't think of a gift that Brian would love more than a sponsored Best Smooth Jazz show to celebrate his 60 years young birthday. At this challenging and crazy time, we're also delighted to share this with all your listeners in the hope that it brings some joy to everyone. I'd like to take this opportunity to let Brian know how proud I am of him and how much I love him. Brian, there's never a dull moment with you, and I wouldn't change a thing. I love your great energy. I admire your determination, passion, and integrity. You're an awesome father, great husband, my best friend, and truly the love of my life. Happy birthday, my darling. Enjoy your show.
Julie, thank you. I think she's going to be around. And that's what you give someone. The man with everything.
Absolutely. What else?
The best smooth jazz. Rod Lucas here, and Angie Babes is just lurking in the chat room. Join us sometime for the radio and TV show. Full information about everything we do is at bestsmoothjazz.com, including the dates. Stephen Roy in Chelmsford, in Essex, in the UK, fixing the motor. It ain't easy. What you got there, a slip clutch or something? Was it a Cortina? You know, got a Cortina, have you? I never had the Mark III. I think I had the Mark IV. The boxy looking thing, but I always wanted a Cortina Mark III. Hello, who's on the line from Belgium?
Hello, Rod. This is Frank from Antwerpen, Belgium. Great music, man. I love it. Thank you for all the nice moments.
All right, thank you, sir. Also want to say hello to Roy in Chicago. Thank you for that. Got it okay. It's been a busy old week, what with one thing and another. Greetings. We'll try and get that other tune in for you in due course. On the best smooth jazz. Almost feels like summer, doesn't it?
It does. If only we had some champagne.
Yes, that's true. Champagne, did you say?
Yes, I did. A rosé champagne.
Oh, you're just
Getting thirsty,
pulling
yes.
my leg here.
No, would you like some?
Yeah, go. Let's do that. We're flashing up pictures here on the camera of our sponsors today. Mainly Julie, because she's the female in the house, and of course Brian, because it's his birthday. Sergio Mendes on Best Smooth Jazz. Now, a little while back, I played Summertime from... Oh, I've forgotten the man's name now. Well, you can tell me, but I've got another classic. This is Oscar Peterson's version on the Best Smooth Jazz. Nice one, Julie. Nice one, Brian. Oh, is that the...
It is. It's a Rosé Bollinger. You excited?
Yeah. Best Smooth Jazz. Smooth Jazz motoring today. Rippingtons. Did you say the Rippingtons? Yes. Deep Powder. Today's show sponsored by Julie Dixon for her husband, her dear husband. No, her very, very, very dear husband. That is Brian Dixon. The man of class in wines and champagnes and stuff.
And kilts.
Yes, well, definitely a kilt.
It's got lovely,
cold sometimes.
lovely legs, though. Lovely
Yes,
legs.
Is that
Right.
right? Now, tell us about
Cheers.
this.
Well, this is wonderful. This is a rosé Bollinger, which I've never had before, and it's the usual Bollinger brand, made beginning of 1829. And they've added a Pinot Noir, which is
Yeah.
still red wine, into this to make it the lovely pink. And it's gorgeous, really nice and dry and very crisp.
Yeah.
Really, really cold, which has got to
Stony
be.
and a little bit nutty to me.
Oh, you're right there. It's a bit nutty.
Yeah.
Yes, it's super, super. Thank you.
Thank you, Brian. Thank you, Julie, for that. On the best smooth jazz. We got anyone on the line here?
Hey, Rod and Angie. This is Don Smoke from Atlanta, Georgia. I love your smooth jazz. I listen to you all day at work. Keep the smooth jazz coming. Play Paul Taylor for me, big guy. I appreciate you. Have a good one.
Oh, we'll have a good one. Thank you, Don Smoke. And now on NBC, The Don Smoke Show. I just love that.
Oh, love it.
Saying hi here to Lauren Kinney and to Kim. That's his great lady. You know, a couple of days back they celebrated 28 years of married life, and one of their children just married even more recently. That's Samuel, Sam, and fantastic Molly, sending you our love. What a great collaboration. You got Mum and Dad celebrating 28 years of being married, and then just a couple of days around there, you've got Samuel and Molly doing the stuff too. We're going to flash a picture up of them in due course.
Oh, I shall look forward to that very much, yes.
They should have some Bollinger, shouldn't they?
They certainly should. It's such wonderful, lovely stuff.
All the way round Bollinger, not only for Lauren and Kim, but Sam and Molly Babes too. You are on the one of the Best Smooth Jazz. We only play Best Smooth Jazz, all instrumental, and it's all right here. Well, it's different from Acoustic Alchemy. That is Jubilation Today's show, being sponsored by Julie and Brian Dixon from the Northwest here in the UK. And listeners can help us out here if you want a sponsor show, give you a mention for this, that and the other. Plus, we also have a special message from their daughter, Emma.
Indeed, this is from Emma. I hope that you'll all join me in wishing a very happy special birthday to my wonderful dad, Brian. He's such an amazing, strong, passionate and caring person, and I'm so grateful to have a father like him. Happy birthday, Dad. I wish you a fantastic year, and I hope that life brings you only all the good things you deserve. We all love you so very much.
Absolutely, I love that. Thank you, Emma. We've got a picture on the show of Emma here, Rodders. Oh, yes!
Oh,
Happy birthday, Dad, Emma. You've got to watch a TV show to see the pictures and stuff. And I love the teddy bear.
oh, you love a teddy bear, don't you?
Yeah, I do like a teddy bear. Yeah, I do like a teddy bear. Thank you, Emma. That's great. You're on the one at Best Smooth Jazz. We're melting here, but we're enjoying our Bollinger. What is it?
It's Bollinger. It's Rosé Bollinger, if it ever was a thing,
Yeah.
and it's really rather lovely.
That's very special. This is brand new from Jerry Smoot. Secrets of growing lupins in the backyard soon. Now I've got a special message here from the Pooks, who are friends of Brian and Julie, who are sponsoring our show this time round. They live in Bristol. That's the Pooks. Well, Rod, send him the hugest of happy birthdays to one of the best people we know. Have the greatest birthday ever. Make sure you spoil yourself, and I'm sure he will. And just take it easy, Brian. You know what I mean? You absolutely deserve it. Say the Pooks. Love. And can't wait to see you again from the Pooks in Bristol for Brian. That's great, isn't it?
What a lovely name.
And Julie, yeah, we do love that. Don't forget, if you want to sponsor a show, whether you're a little business, we give you a little mention on the show, maybe slap up a graphic or whatever. And if you're a personal person too, you can do that. Just go to bestsmoothjazz.com And just look at the top of the page and you'll see a couple of links for various things, including sponsor the show. And it really does help me keep this whole thing going. It's touch and go sometimes, I tell you. So if you love us, or even if you don't love us, sponsor a show sometime. Thank you, Brian. Thank you, Julie, for helping us out here. Keeps the show on the air. This is Adam Hawley at Best Smooth Jazz. Red ones and green lupins?
Oh, well, I don't know what colour because they haven't come out yet, but they will.
We'll see more on that soon. Saying a big hello to Molly and Sam. Just got married. From all family and friends. Of course, Mum and Dad, who themselves celebrated 28 years together. Can you flash that up on the screen? A lovely picture here as well. There we are. Love that. And the other one, Rodders? Yeah. Lauren and Kim Kinney, 28 years. So thank you for letting us have those pictures. Super to feature you on the show at Best Smooth Jazz. Hello, caller.
Hey, Rod. Just wanted to say thanks for always keeping it smooth on here. And I wanted to give a shout out to Sam and Molly, the newly wedded couple out of Detroit. Me and the boys all just want to wish you many happy years together.
Thank you, sir. Well, I get attention everywhere as Sam and Molly here. The Best Smooth Jazz, commercial-free, instrumental smooth jazz out of London, England. Hope you're well today. Jerry in the San Fernando Valley, which is in California. Hello to Chelsea. Oh yes, a Chelsea bun would go down a treat on this show. Mr. Caribbean, Peter White. So these lupins that you've been going crazy about, first thing in the morning watering them, last thing at night.
Yes, I've never grown lupins from seed
Keeping
before.
the squirrels away from them.
Yeah, putting the eggshells around to keep the slugs off.
So how high do they go?
They go a few feet actually, and at the moment they're about, 30 centimetres. But they're growing.
I can see they're growing from my room.
From your room with your feet up,
Yes, with
relaxing.
my feet up, relaxing. That's what I do. This is brand new from Bob Baldwin. Well, as I do the show, it is. Released in 2021. This is Stay Above the Fray. Well, I'm always trying to do that. Doesn't always work. Not a bad album. Bit too much vocal on it for me, but this is an instrumental track. Pretty recent from Bob Baldwin and Step Above the Fray on the best smooth jazz from his Urban Jazz 3 album. Thank you, Lydia, for that. On the best smooth jazz. Today's show is sponsored by Julie and Brian Dixon, helping Best Smooth Jazz stay on the air. Also, I want to say hello to Tonham. Thank you, Tonham, in Sheerness in Kent. Got your email here, okay? And we've just been flashing up some of the companies that Brian and Julie look after, including sportdirect.co.uk, not to be confused with sportsdirect.com. Also look after AWE, Aero, Riding On Air, and the Extreme AWE2. Yeah, and the best smooth jazz. Thank you for sponsoring us. Quick mention here.
Quick mention here. Cheers. Lots of celebrations today, including Larry and Pam. They're getting remarried a little bit later on today. Loads of love to you, and you're in Apala, Chicola in Florida.
Yes.
It's also Larry's birthday. I mean, gosh, he's going to be
How old is
73.
he?
He's going to be 73 today. Well, in fact, he probably is already. Yeah.
Point your face at the screen, or your radio, whatever. There's no way. Absolutely no way. He's 95, if not a...
Oh, bless him. Yeah.
Just joking. Just joking. Yeah, congratulations.
Yeah, and cheers. We salute you.
Yeah, we love you. And now on Best Smooth Jazz, Chris Bertet. Oh. That's nice. Worlds Outside, Chris Bertet.
And Honda Harold is listening to us in Atlanta, Georgia. Hi, Honda Harold. We'd like to say hello to Persephone. She's in Darlington, which is up north somewhere in the UK. Paul is listening in Budapest, drinking a nice South African Malbec. And Teresa, she's in Harrisburg, Pennsylvania.
Where's he drinking her Malbec?
He's in Budapest.
Ooh. I can imagine that.
Yes, I can actually.
Put his feet up. Maybe not. The best smooth jazz. Playing some George Benson again. This is Fly By Night on BSJ. Thank you for joining us on the stream. Get the free apps for the streams. Get this show as a podcast. And watch this show again at bestsmoothjazz.com in due course. If you want to leave us a donation sometime, help keep us on the air, if you want to support us, go to bsjonair.com. Leave what you can. Helps me pay for everything. I never mention the electrics. I never mention hardly ever the telecoms. That's £120, not dollars. That's pounds. Do the conversion just to keep the internet stream running so we can provide the TV and the radio station feeds as well. Plus everything else. George Benson and Fly By Night.
Jolly lovely it was too.
Yes. The best smooth jazz. We've got a store at bsjstore.com. Buy all the bits and pieces.
Yeah, why not a tea towel? If you're opening a bottle of Folly, it's really good to have a tea towel next to you, just in case. You know, that's what we did.
It's true. You know what we should do sometime for
Go
winter? That is gloves.
Okay.
No, you don't like that idea?
What, warm ones or ones for gardening or marigolds?
No,
or
gardening! That's
gardening
a good idea.
gloves.
Oh, thank you, Angie. That's another brainwave from you. Wish I could think of things like that.
Yeah, keep it up.
Best smooth jazz. A very good day to you. Wherever you are, whatever you're doing. Welcome to the show. But if you put your hand on it, it'll bring you eternal life. Nice summery sort of feel to it, that. 480 East. Cinco. Hello!
Hey, Rod. This is Noah in Metamora, Michigan. I'm here with my brothers, Levi, Isaac, Judah, Gideon. We just wanted to call in and wish Sam and Molly the very best on their special day. Keep the tunes rolling, man. Thanks, Rod.
Thank you. Got anyone else about the wedding here?
Hey, Rod. We're calling in from Houghton, Michigan, just to wish our boy Sam Kinney a very happy marriage to his wife, Molly. Keep doing what you're doing and making people smile at Best Smooth Jazz.
Hey! They're mad.
Oh, but wonderful.
We love them. We love them. To Sam and Molly. Just tie the knot and all that jazz. This is new from Brian Simpson here. This is So Many Ways. Brian Simpson, So Many Ways at best. Smooth jazz, all instrumental smooth jazz. We're not a Spotify playlist. We got any listeners on the line who want to do a jingle here? Hello, caller.
You're listening to Smooth Jazz Radio, live from London, with your host, Rod Lucas.
Oh, thank you, sir. Anyone else on the line here?
Hey, Rod. I'm a Cuban, and I'm living in Australia. My name is Adel Garcia. We love your smooth jazz. Keep going with that, mate. All the best.
He said, thank you, sir. I think he said a Cuban living in Australia. Well, there you go.
I think he did, yes.
Good man. Thank you so much for that. Have we got any Cindy Bradley hanging around here? If you see Cindy Bradley,
send her your way, yeah.
Send her my love.
Hi, this is trumpeter Cindy Bradley with Rod Lucas on Best Smooth Jazz, my kind of grooves.
Haven't seen Brian or Julie in the chat room, who are sponsoring today's show, but trust they're listening. The best smooth jazz, Cindy Bradley. It was great, John, to see Joe Biden in the UK. He was in Cornwall, and everyone said, well, what's he want to go to Cornwall for? It's one of the most beautiful parts of the UK. It's real England, like Yorkshire and the west coast of Scotland. It's real UK. Don't bother going to London. Man, think of all those wonderful places in the USA outside those major cities. Cornwall is delightful, ain't it?
It is, and they do cream teas there, but sometimes it does rain quite a bit. Apparently it's where the rain comes from, Cornwall.
Well, it's so lush and gorgeous, and those
why.
streets and little lanes and stuff. Cindy Bradley at the best smooth jazz. Greetings to Joe Biden when he's over. Best smooth jazz, feeling good. This is brand new from Dave Stevens' new album. Just a little chilling, yes. It's a little slinky. Dinky. Dinky, yeah, dinky toys. Oh, man. Dinky toy.
No, don't start.
No, I'm not going to start.
No.
I don't collect them, do I? Some people collect them. Let me get over here.
No, we're going back to your boyhood.
Yes.
When you had them.
Emma Peel. Corgi cars. And the Batman car.
You were saying dinky.
Yeah, I know, but they weren't dinky toys. They were... No, Dinky Toys didn't do the Avengers or
Did they
Batman.
not?
No, it was Corgi, I think, in the UK. Anyhow, yes, that was a Slinky Dinky. Lauren Bacall walking in to the cocktail bar. So, Rob, you know how to whistle, don't you, Rob? Dave Stevens from his new album, Time and Peace. That is a tune dedicated to us. The tune on the album is called Angie and Rod. I think it sounds better, Rod and Angie.
No, I think Angie and Rod is the correct way of saying it, though, don't you?
Let me just thank Dave for sending me that, and the album's available soon on his website, which I'll be telling you in due course. The best smooth jazz. Welcome to you and your family. I have got to get to that optician.
Yes, well, we're going to have to get bigger fonts for you, I think, because you can't see.
Yeah, I need a 7-foot TV screen going on here. Oh, that's Ellie Thornton and September, his version on the best smooth jazz. Gonna mention a few people in the old chat room soon. And after my champagne, you know what I really fancy, don't you?
Let's swing it one time with a new song from Tom Jones.
Yes, please.
Things go better with Coca-Cola. Coca-Cola. Things go better with Coke. Life is much more fun when you're refreshed. Ooh, and Coke refreshes you best. Say, I could do with a Coke right now. Somebody get me one, please. Food goes better with. Fun goes better with. You go better with. We go better with Coke. The real life one puts extra fun in you and everything you do.
Oh, I love you, Tom. Love you.
Things go better with Coca-Cola. Things go better with Coke.
The best smooth jazz. I was in the backyard and in my old beaten up shed, not the new one because Angie's taken that for her plants and stuff.
No, and you filled it full of some of your rubbish stuff.
Yeah, no, I've got to protect it because I've got famous tapes in there and stuff. And I knew the sound man on that particular advert, Tom Jones and the Coca-Cola, Pepsi-Cola tune. Diddly-doo-doo-doo-doo. And I've got another one now. I've got the Martini one that he did, and the Pet Clark version of Coca-Cola, and Castrol GTX.
Oh, Castrol GTX. Can't wait for that one.
That's what those tapes in. You say, what do you want all those tapes for? And you say, hold on a minute, that's all my stuff from the BBC, and that's all my stuff from the TV sessions and stuff.
Oh, well, we might like to hear some of it.
No, we're not making room for Lupins or anything else.
Lupins are outside, actually.
And no more of those church records either.
I know, they're going very soon, don't you worry.
Oh, man. Here's Angie Babes.
Oh, you are naughty. Anyway, hi. Hi to Willie, who's listening. Hi to Judy and John, they're in Mill Hill, South Africa. Jay Bird is listening in Tampa, Florida. Chuck Tiller, he's really very smooth in Houston, Texas. And Fred is crossing the mighty Mississippi River, listening to us.
Oh!
So is he a ferryman? I don't know.
No,
Or-
you know, last time on the Mississippi, there was a great talk show host in America called Chuck Harder, which I mentioned on a previous show. And he used to say, coming live from the Mississippi, and I used to listen to his shows on shortwave or whatever. Yeah, Chuck Harder. He was a great talk show host. He used to do it all from his house. He said, join me by the Mississippi. I knew you'd enjoy that.
Well, thank you for sharing.
Well, thank you, Angie. This is brand new from Brian Brimberg. During the week, we had a few emails from Jill Gates, bringing me up to speed on what's going on in her world. In Toronto, Beverly Hill in London, UK, David and Marie Stoon. In Hull in East Yorkshire, hello East Yorkshire. To Julie Tate, how are you, Julie? Thank you, in Los Angeles. And to Brian and Matty, still digging the Channel Tunnel in London. What are you on in Bermondsey? I don't know what's going on there. You're listening to Rod Lucas at the best smooth jazz. Now, so this is champagne, isn't it?
It is champagne, but it's a rosé champagne,
Yeah.
and it's a Bollinger champagne. I mean, it does not get much better than this.
No, absolutely. Do you think they sell that in Bond Street?
Oh, probably in Bond Street, yeah, but probably not around the corner from where we are.
No, absolutely not.
But isn't it lovely? It's
Well, we
really
know they
good.
do. Thank you.
Thank you.
That's very kind of you, Rod. Well, that's all right, mate. Don't worry about that. London's best smooth jazzy grooves here. This is Lee Retner for Retner fans everywhere on the BSJ. Cheers, Vicar. Today on Best Smooth Jazz London, we've been celebrating Brian Dixon's birthday, and his good lady Julie sponsored the show. So I hope he's had a good time. So are we having a good time. Thank you for the bubbly too. If you want to sponsor Best Smooth Jazz, just go to bestsmoothjazz.com and sponsor a show. You can be a business, give you a few mentions during the show, slap your logo on, tell people what you do and how you do it, and why you do it, how friendly you are, and loving you are. You know what I mean? Go to bestsmoothjazz.com, top of the page, sponsor Best Smooth Jazz. It keeps us on the air too. We've also been celebrating Kim and Lauren's 28th wedding anniversary today. And all their friends sending super messages too. I do love that. Lee Ratner and Rio Sol. Have we got somebody else who wants to say hello to the lovely couple? This time around, Sam and Molly. Hello.
Hey, Rod. Love the sweet tunes. And the Chachas would like to give a big shout out to Sam and Molly Kinney on their wedding.
Did you notice the way you did that? Did you?
I did. Yeah. Oh, yes. I missed nothing.
What great voices. Best Smooth Jazz. This is Bobby Lyle. And you and I. Yes, by the loopings. Just left 3 feet of the chip shop.
No chip shop. No.
Yes, no, there was a chip shop.
No.
In my dream, there was a chip shop, a Chinky Chow main.
An Indian restaurant. No.
An Indian restaurant that serves lovely curries.
And a crispy baguette full of salad.
Oh. I'm not the only one in this house who doesn't want a crispy baguette. How could you do that to me?
You like a crispy
all week
baguette.
On this show, and then you just say, no, it's a crispy baguette with some margarine, and that's your lot.
No, and ham and cheese.
I don't want any ham and cheese.
You said earlier that you would. Stop changing your mind.
Rod Lucas Jr. will be down soon. He'll sort you out. This is Bobby Lyle, you and I for Charlie Baby. best smooth jazz with Bobby Lyle and you and I. Hello, Dominican Republic.
Sam Lucas, we're listening your music. BSJ Music is the best. It's the best channel online and on YouTube. Thanks from Dominican Republic, real close to Puerto Rico. Thanks for your work. Your very good music, and thank you.
All the best to you, sir. Thank you for being there on the best smooth jazz. London, England. It's all right here. Hello. On Best Smooth Jazz, Johan Lindstedt from his Bohemian album, Presidente. On the Best Smooth Jazz, Johan Lindstedt. Bum bum. Oh, feeling good at the Best Smooth Jazz. Oh yes. You know, there's Beth Rigby interviewing Boris Johnson again. Shall we just pop in there?
And to do that, sometimes, as I've said repeatedly,
yes,
you have to be cautious.
So you're prepared to be Mr. Delay, not to be Mr. Reverse later down the line. Is that how I should describe it?
Just to cheer you up a little bit.
Oh, thank you. We need cheering up, don't we?
Well, yes, we do. She wasn't interrupting him, was she? That's rather rude.
Yeah, he was sitting on the beach with
that's
Joe
okay.
Biden. Had a nice cup of tea in Cornwall at the time, and she comes along and says, Sky News. And they all felt like saying, well, shouldn't you have self-isolated and not gone to Kate Burley's party?
No, well, Kay is around there as well somewhere, so they've got to be a little bit careful, haven't they, what they're doing?
Absolutely. Well, we've had a great time this time around on the Best Smooth Jazz. Go to the BSJ store and get all those bits and pieces. You know, if it's out there, we probably sell it. And if you've got any suggestions, then let us know. But it's got to be easy to transport.
Exactly. That's very true indeed. And some things are not. We've looked into most stuff, haven't we?
Absolutely correct there. BSJ. Now, should we do some Dave Koss from his Golden Hour album?
Oh,
Rod?
yes.
Well, you've not heard it.
I love Dave Koss, so whatever he does must be good,
Oh,
no?
He's a very nice man, isn't he, Dave Koss? He is a nice man.
He's a lovely man.
He is. He always does my liners when I ask him.
Does he?
Yeah, very professional, no messing around.
We need to get Tom Jones to do one for you, actually.
Yeah.
Do you think he would?
Of course he would. The bigger they are, the easier they find it to do. It's the little ones in between you got to have a problem.
Oh, you got to be careful, wouldn't you, little ones?
It's the ones who haven't quite made it just yet. You know what I mean?
Hey, this is saxophonist Dave Koz, and you're listening to Best Smooth Jazz. My buddy, Rod Lucas. Thanks for enjoying the music.
Best Smooth Jazz, that's Dave Koss. The tune is Today from the Golden Hour album from 2021 of the Best Smooth Jazz. Instrumental smooth jazz out of LDN. Brian and Julie, celebrating Brian's birthday. Boy, foreplay, Kids Zero of the best smooth jazz. If you're really lucky, and I'm really lucky, you'll find this show repeated again on YouTube in due course. If, like the last time, I'm not so lucky and get blocked, you'll always find this TV show at bestsmoothjazz.com, Screen 2. On our own server. Oh. Did you love that, Angie? Did you love that, really? Did you love it?
Should I do that in a northern accent? No, I really did love it, Rod. Thank you so much for playing such lovely music today.
Well, thank you. This has been the best smooth jazz. Radio listeners, stay with us on the stream at bsj.fm and all the free apps. Solar Radio on digital DAB across the UK will be leaving us soon. And of course, TV viewers. This is Mads Habia, his version of the song I just love from George Michael, Faster Love. We're just taking it easy, aren't we?
We certainly are.
Yeah, now about those loopings, don't you find that they're just a little bit stringy in places? Do you